Shut up your face. Oh, good God. It begins.
It begins! Say something, Danny!
Hello!
Hello!
Internet.
Hello, Internet. We are two brave adventurers. We have explored the Internet and found a place called YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And this is
And
our
that doesn't
podcast.
sound cheesy at all.
This is the podcast.
This is the podcast.
This is our podcast. This is the podcast, and
And you probably already turned us off because you've realised that we're not very entertaining. Anyway.
we are going to talk about random crap for half an hour to an hour. If we can
Depending
sustain.
on how much we can
So,
talk about.
what's recently happened?
That's a specific question you're asking there. What's recently happened?
Well, you see the water precipitated through the clouds.
Yes, and it is currently not raining.
It's
There you
been
go,
sunny
folks.
in England. It's been sunny-ish.
It's a rare occurrence.
That's been quite nice.
Yeah,
I
the 10
went
months of winter. And
the 7 months of snow that we've had. And the bad news is it's coming back tomorrow, I've been told.
yay!
By my local weatherman. I know him, his name's Dave. I don't know a weatherman. But yeah, it's been quite nice outside, really.
Really?
Really.
Fucking hell.
I've been outside. This is going so well. Danny, we should just act like it's a conversation between the two of us.
Yeah.
That, or we should get some news.
Then news.
Let's do this
Who wants to know what's
Conquerendo style.
Who wants to know what's happening? I don't.
Funny news. Keep talking while I look for some funny news.
Your Margaret Thatcher weatherman. Economy. Sport. Back to you, Dom, in the studio.
Hi! I have some funny news from the Telegraph, the Britain's best newspaper. Other newspapers are available and probably are better.
Recycle your newspapers.
Recycle your newspaper the minute you buy it.
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's burger looks the same after 14 years. A US man has shown off a 14-year-old McDonald's hamburger that looks the same the day he bought it. David Whipple.
Whipple.
David Whipple.
David Wimwam Wasty Wobble.
David Whipple from Utah.
No, his testimony is already invalid. With a name like that, you cannot be trusted.
David Whipple from Utah had originally planned to keep the burger for 2 months in order to show friends how its preservatives will maintain its appearance. But after accidentally leaving the product in his pocket for two years.
He accidentally left a McDonald's burger in his pocket for 2 years.
Oh, what's this item burger I'll throw it away later?
What?
Oh, what's this? A month later. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's that burger again.
You see like a goldfish? He's just swimming around his bowl, and every time he goes past it, oh, that's new.
Oh, that's new. I should look at that later. Oh, that's new. I should look at that later.
I wish I had a memory like his.
After accidentally leaving the product in his pocket. How do you leave a burger in your pocket for 2 years?
How'd you put a burger in your pocket to begin with?
If you're gonna keep it as a sort of experiment, sure you put it in some sort of tub, plastic tub. Danny's typing.
Burger in pocket. I just want to see if it's technically possible.
Presenting the new Snowy Coat, designed specifically to put burgers in your pockets.
It's just like a really big burger-shaped hole in your trousers. And it just slots in there. And if there's no burger there at the time, you could just feel the wind going down your pants. It's just You know.
Okay, so after leaving this burger in his pocket for 2 years, leaving a burger in your pocket for 2.
Oh, I found a photo of David Whipple.
Oh dear! You need to link me this. I will put it on the video.
Would you like to see David Whipple?
Yes, let's see David Whipple. David. Oh my God! Hi, David Whipple. So this man here that I'm looking at right now kept a burger in his pocket for 2 years, and after realising that he'd done this, this has been in my pocket for how long now? 2 years. He decided to keep the burger. Yeah.
With his memory, couldn't he have just bought the burger like 2 seconds ago, walked out of the store and went, "It's been in here all this time"?
So after having it in his pocket for 2 years, Mr. Whipple, David Whipple, Whipple,
Oh God!
decided to keep the burger for even longer to see how long it could continue looking normal. It wasn't on purpose, Mr. Whipple told US television show The Doctors. Is that like the BBC programme over here, Doctors? But it's got the in front of it.
The Doctors.
The Doctors.
It's like the same as ours, but with a prefix.
Because it's better. I understood that he accidentally left the product in his pocket for 2 years, but he decided to keep it for longer, but not on purpose.
Ah, so he just kind of left it lying around.
I was showing some people how enzymes work, and I thought a hamburger would be a good idea, and I used it for a month and then forgot about it. Let's go back to the pocket in your pocket for 2 years. You forgot about it for 2 years.
Sure, he must have terrible friends. Like if I don't know, friends don't let friends keep burgers in their pocket.
It ended up in the paper sack, in the original sack with a receipt in my coat, tossed in the back of my truck, and it sat there for, I don't know, 2 or 3 months, said David Whipple. Surely you could have smelt this burger. No?
It's like, why am I always hungry?
Why do I always smell junk food that's going to slowly kill me as I eat it?
Oh, have you heard about the Ogscast 2 getting shut down by YouTube?
What?
For being under 13.
Is this a thing that happened?
This is a thing that has happened today, yeah.
Where?
Hang on, I'll link you the photo of what YouTube sent Hannah. I'm not sure if it was Hannah or the main one, but I'll check now. Aha! I have found it, and I will be giving it to you. Through the magic of the internet!
Right. Well,
Yeah, it was the main one. It was.
Also, hi people that like Yogscast. I don't like the Yogscast that much. I
So
like some of
that's
them.
what 99.9% of our viewers discriminated against in here.
Yep.
Americans and people who watch the Yogscast.
So Americans and idiots. There is no link between the two. Excuse me while I open a letter on podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Please do not use YouTube if you. So this letter is from legal@support.youtube.com.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't have read that out because YouTube are going to hate me for that. Hi there.
Oh well.
We have been notified that the owner of the YouTube account, Blue Zephos, is under 13 years of age. As noted in our terms of service, YouTube is not intended for children under 13. Any accounts found to be controlled by individuals under 13 will be terminated. We have terminated your account accordingly. Please do not use YouTube if you're under 13 years of age. There are lots of other great websites for you. I'm going to insert this here, like Google. Like Google and Google Blogs and Blogspot and Google Video.
And any other Google-affiliated company.
Talk to your parents about what sites are appropriate for you. Sincerely.
I wonder if Lewis actually rang up his mum.
Mum!
Mummy! What sites can I go on?
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear.
Right, back to random news. Or should we do the weather? Let's do this Cox and Crendor style. I feel like
I
Cox and Crendor thing.
will open my blind. Yeah, it's alright.
What's the weather up in near undisclosed location?
My undisclosed location?
Yeah, your
It's
undisclosed.
alright.
So,
It's a cloud.
there's a cloud in the sky. Hey there, Mr. Blue. Anyway.
My eyes hurt now. I'm shitting the blind again.
Because you opened the blind and looked at that thing called the sun.
That's not a sound effect, that's my actual blind.
No, it's sound effect. I'm just amazing at making Foley art.
I do have a checklist somewhere of all the things we need to cover. Let's see. Racism.
Hey Danny, do you want a job for £65,000 a year?
As long as it doesn't require me to do anything. Sure.
Well, you are Stonehenge's general manager, so I'm pretty sure you don't have to do much but go.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Can we?
Oh, you've got to meet with the druids. You have to meet with the druids. They're nice guys, I've heard.
I don't know. I've never met one.
So,
Where is Stonehenge anyway?
It's near me-ish.
Ah, okay.
Hey! Try searching 100-mile radius and you might be able to find me.
I could just tell you where he is, you know.
Yeah, but I didn't tell them where you were. Manchester!
No, I'd rather not. Can you just tell them where I actually am?
Liverpool!
Fucking hell. I've got like 6-inch thick eyebrows.
If you're not from Liverpool, you're from Birmingham!
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, Birmingham. The cesspool of this country. I mean, what? So, that's
Just
the
replace the
reason-
words Moss Isley with Birmingham. The largest hive of scum and villainy in the galaxy.
Birmingham, you may as well be our what's the city that Batman lives in?
Gotham.
Gotham!
Jeez.
Gothingham. There you go.
Well,
Right.
if someone
That's
can get
fun.
in contact with the council of Birmingham and just put that name forward to them.
Hey guys! You should be like, yeah. Change your name to Gothingham.
Because then maybe more black people will come.
I'm currently on telegraph.co.uk /woman/sex.
/woman. Telegraph /woman.
/sex.
Telegraph woman.
You
Wonder
might be
Woman.
too big.
Wonder
If you
Woman.
fainted, we might not be able to haul you out.
I hope there's a men's site. Otherwise, I'm going to kick off.
No, there is only this one.
Ooh, we don't get our own part of the Telegraph.
In fact, the
What
Telegraph
kind of world?
don't even have a men's section. They just have a women's section.
That's what I'm saying. You've got women, and then if you type men,
No, it's not there, man.
it's not. What is this? Is this because the rest of it's for men? Look at this. It's like, oh, we must have our own women's section because we're the sexist, and then we're going to fill it full of family, sex, life, and Wonder Women columnists.
I'm just gonna check my favourite news site of ever, the Daily Mail. Excuse me while I go stab myself in the eyes with forks. And propaganda. Propaganda.
Propaganda. It's propaganda.
Travelling on the
propaganda.
tube is bad for your health because the air is rich in toxic dust. Does this toxic dust
From
also cause
where?
cancer?
From where? Where did all the toxic gas come from
For
on
our
a
American
railway
listeners,
station?
the Daily Mail The Daily Mail, A, is the worst newspaper in this country, unless, of course, you're a reader of it, then it's the best newspaper. But that's the insane. The clinically insane are the ones that read it. Also the people that run our country, but, again, clinically insane. I'm just asking for trouble here, aren't I?
You really, really are.
But yes, the Daily Mail is basically for the clinically insane to believe it's a good newspaper. And they had this, they still have this huge thing of everything giving you cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting down gives you cancer, but also reduces your risk of getting cancer. There is a website related.
Hold on, do I sit down or stand up? Sit down or stand up? Sit down.
There is a
Maybe
website.
if you do both at the same time, you'll get cancer and not get cancer.
I search gives you cancer. Can oral sex give you cancer? The NHS choices.
Really?
Yep.
I don't know. I have a
there's a
theory their
website.
mothers may be their sisters and their cousins.
There's a website here dedicated to the Daily Mails. Help to make sense of the Daily Mail's ongoing effort to classify every inanimate object into those that cause cancer and those that prevent it. Apples prevent cancer. However, believe it or not, asbestos causes cancer. There we go.
Oh, that's another one off the checklist. Hold on. Racism and cancer. Awesome.
You'll never guess what does cause
sexism
cancer.
Too.
You'll never guess what does cause cancer. Depleted uranium.
Holy shit, really? But I feed my children depleted uranium. What am I to tell them?
Dairy products both cause and prevent cancer.
Right. So the moral of the story is maybe drink milk.
Maybe drink milk, but don't eat butter.
Right. Maybe drink milk.
And when you have an egg, only have the yellow from it, not the rest of it.
Does that give you cancer?
I don't know. I'm just making shit up here. It's what the Daily Mail do, and they get paid for it. I'm doing it for free. I'm doing this for free.
Oh, well, you should get hired by the Daily Mail. That's what you should do. You should be their cancer advisor.
To anyone that is like me in my predicament and slightly overweight, dieting both causes and prevents cancer.
Can't be asked doing either, so there you go.
So the moral of the story is, diet for a week, give up, leave it for a year. Diet for a week, give up, leave it for a year.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that what everyone does in like the first week of January anyway?
Yeah.
So I'm going to get thin this year. January 7th.
My New Year's resolution is I'm
this.
not going to... My New Year's resolution is that I'm not going to eat any junk food and I'm going to try and lose weight. 2 weeks later... Oh,
I've given up my gym membership.
Oh,
I'm going to sit on my ass.
Oh, dear. Hey, Danny, how long's this podcast been going? 19 minutes. We've got another 10 to fill.
What should we fill it with?
Our egos.
There you go. There's my ego. It's kind of on the desk, just sat here.
Shall we go for some video game news?
Shall
we go for some video game news?
Yeah, but there is the more pressing issue of my ego is all over the floor.
Clean up on aisle 5. Clean up on aisle 5.
Oh god. Maybe that's why PewDiePie's moved over to Britain, because like
he's moved to Britain.
Yeah. Did you not hear this?
Fetch my immigration papers. I'm leaving.
Immigration papers.
Immigration papers. Whatever. I'm leaving.
GG Britain with a good one.
How's it going, bros? So, Danny, what video games have you been playing this week, or do I need to ask?
Well, this week...
This is going to sound very much like what Callum used to do on the other podcast we did.
What's that? Just a bunch of MOBAs.
Yep.
Well, actually, the most recent game I've been playing is Tribes Ascend since I got my new graphics card because it looks fucking gorgeous.
Hey, Tony, I heard you got a new graphics card. What graphics card did you get?
I got a GTX 660, my friend. Thanks for asking.
Is that an NVIDIA GTX 660 with some magical stuff?
Yeah, it's powered by magic. And a 6-pin power pot.
2 of them, in fact. Well, my one is anyway.
1.
My 680's got 2.
Oh.
Oh.
You are consuming all of the power.
Yep.
But yeah, the brackets were actually soldered in to the back of the case, so I nearly got a hammer out on it. Nearly. The temptation was there.
Temptation was there, folks. The temptation was there. But thanks to Alcoholics Anonymous, he refused to drink that soda.
Thank you, Jesus.
And there we go, we've covered religious.
Oh, awesome. Religion.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I can add PewDiePie to that list as well.
Oh, yeah.
And, Yogscast.
Yogscast.
Americans.
Next up, Total Biscuit. What an arse. Okay, we're done here.
That ironic for the sake of being ironic, asshole. I've had enough of his edgy commentary.
And there is the list. I've just received the list from Danny. I can tell you it is official. We have covered today racism, cancer, sexism, religion, PewDiePie, Yogscast, and Americans. We thank you for listening, even though you're no longer listening. And politics. And the British government. And the Daily Mail.
Anyway,
So,
I've been
folks,
playing Tribes Ascend. I've been playing Dota, obviously.
Dota.
I've been playing Gary's mod. I've been playing Magikarp.
Magikarp.
Yeah, it's like the Magicka that works. Oh, wait, no. That can't happen. It's so buggy. Why is that game so buggy?
What,
I want to
Magikarp?
finish it. Yeah.
It's
I
Paradox
want to finish
Interactive.
it.
Did you see Gettysburg's Armored Warfare?
No. What was this?
Let's just say when TB tried playing it, the skybox didn't load in.
Oh, God.
So,
Yeah.
so in gaming news, some new games were announced and some stuff happened, and patches were released.
And, yeah.
In sports,
For lots of games.
in sports, some tennis players scored some tennis points, some footballers scored some goals, or maybe they didn't, and some other
I
teams
don't
won
know.
some matches.
Did you hear about Joe Sports? He won the Sports Cup today. Their team out-teamed the other sports team. 3
And in the
sports to
news,
1.
something horrible happened somewhere, so you should probably feel sorry for that place or that person.
Probably. Or something.
Edgy subjects can now be added to the list, Danny.
I wonder where Ding Dong the Witch is Dead is now in the charts.
Yes, if in case nobody knows, I believe it got to number 1, didn't it? Was it number 2?
Yeah, it hit number 1 last week.
Margaret
Official
Thatcher,
charts.
beloved Margaret Thatcher, that nobody in the United Kingdom loves apart from the bankers.
Mm-hmm.
Which I can
Also,
say-
the band
especially not
JLS
people
split
who-
up today.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. That's one less earache I have to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's got
will we
rid
do
of, get rid of One Direction. We will go listen to One Direction, of course.
Now I can put double the love into
Into the 1D.
the 1D. 1D to rule them all.
Bloody.
1D to bind them. God,
Bloody.
Stop. The D.
Also, did you hear about Justin Bieber hoping Anne Frank was a believer?
Oh, it's not in the charts anymore. They might have removed
But
it.
yes, as I was saying, anyone up north absolutely hates her. Anyone down south, unless of course you're rich, hates her. Anyone anywhere hates her unless of course you're rich. and she died. I'm sure everyone's heard about this, but yes, Ding Dong the Witch is Dead was
Was it
put
UK
back into the
number
charts. Yeah, it was UK number 1 because of it, which I
one?
found quite hilarious.
I think it was 1939 that film came out, I think.
Found it quite hilarious, even though the BBC refused to play it and played 10 seconds of it instead in the news
so
report.
funny. Like, the BBC just tried so hard not to make a joke out of her. So hard. And if I don't find me saying so hard on the internet over a techno track, it's time for the weekly what? Are we doing a weekly thing? Weekly.
Okay, it might not be weekly, it's time for the podcastly.
The podcastly.
The podcastly Fuck You Award. Or F You Award for the children. Cue music, Snowy! I just told myself to cue the music. I now need to play it in the background. No, it's not bloody John Williams.
If it's not that song, no, it's going to sound so out of place.
And now the music will start. Tonight's, or today's, or whenever you're listening's weekly Fuck You Award goes to... What does it go to, Danny?
Why are you dropping this on me now?
I expect you to have this prepared.
You expected wrong.
Bloop the music!
You didn't tell me to...
Danny, find something while the music plays!
Jeez.
3 minutes later.
10 minutes later.
10 minutes later. No, seriously, they waited 10 minutes.
I'm just going through Tumblr till I find something I don't like.
Moon! No, everyone loves Moon.
Moon. Oh god, Moon.
Who the hell
That's one of the
brought
best
Moon
things. My name is Moon. Oh great, what a great name. Bring fucking Moon along.
Tumblr, where some of the best memes originate. You tried. Danny!
What?
Find something to be angry about.
I'm a very passive, nice person.
Ding, 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 ding. What? Well, we've killed Danny, folks.
And
So
then
tonight...
just typed into Google things to be angry about.
Jesus. You know, when you rely on Google too much in your life, when you do something like that. So tonight's
salad.
Tonight's podcastly Fuck You Awards goes to Danny for not having a topic to be grumpy about.
Bean salad. Fucking bean salad.
The hell is bean
Shit.
salad? What is bean salad?
I don't know. Bean salad is a common salad dish composed of various beans.
Composed of various beans. Random beans, jumping beans, French beans, English beans, Spanish beans, American beans, Cuban beans.
I apologise to our viewers. I really
do. Beans. Beans.
What's bean salad?
What's bean salad? Let's look at bean salad. Bean salad. Am I going to... Bleh. That looks really weird. It looks like somebody took loads of tiny animals' kidneys out and just shoved it into a salad.
Let's see. 60 things that make me angry. People who don't take no for an answer. Big Bird. People who hate redheads. I'm guessing this guy's ginger. People who think flashlights are used to make my face brighter for their own pleasure. Nose pickers. Men in makeup, apparently. You bastard. Baked chicken.
Racism.
Teaching. Religious people that feel the need to show me the light. Everyone loves Raymond, Rachel Ray, dudes with tight jeans. The number 37. Chavs. Smelly people. God, this guy is a child.
Smelly people, because they smell like poo-poo. And poo-poo is like butt. Are we done here, Danny? Are we done here? Can we play the epic jazz outro?
If we must. Fucking jazz. I'm joking.
I do love how our musical themes are none. There isn't one. We haven't got a theme, we just sort of pick awesome sounding music.
Bum ba ba dum bum 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 ba ba dum bum 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 ba ba dum bum 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 ba ba dum bum bum.
No. Damn it. Left me hanging, bro. Thank you for listening. You survived the podcast if you got this far. If you got this far, leave a comment and I'll give you a purple. And purples mean prizes. Prizes mean nothing.
A purple?
Yep, purples. For every purple you get, you have one purple. Goodbye!